Bro, it's this chick that work at the job, bro. She teach at it's some middle school in Sunrise, West Pine. Yeah, bro. When I say this chick so tiny, cut, she like, yeah, I teach 7th and 8th grade. I'm like, yeah, I know they be on your ass. God, all the niggas want her. The nigga who got me the job, so he was like, "God, that one mine, God, don't touch it." But after I met the chick, I told that nigga, you would never in your life get that girl. Cause the nigga who got me the job, this nigga, I thought it was just at my job. But shit, when I got to the new job, they was telling me, yeah, that nigga gonna send your ass on a mission. He gonna tell you, quit, hey, go get her my number. I'm like, cause that nigga do that shit at my job. I already know. And then it'd be weird cause the chick think two things. Either the chick think you trying to talk to him, or they be like, why the fuck he ain't come up to me himself? And I be like, bro, I did not know. Now I know it don't go nowhere cause I know he be lying to me, but this is the same nigga that all he ever talk about at work is coming on the whole blast. Coming on the whole glasses. He be telling the chick at work who got glasses, he be like, bro, I come all over your shit. I be like, nah, cuz, hell nah. Cuz that nigga Reggie, LSU is like one of the more, that nigga just sit back and be laughing at everybody. Now he always come to work, he be like, bro, your homeboy is dumb as fuck. Cause he joined the party one time, he was like, bro, yeah, y'all niggas stupid. Shit, one day he was joining the bit with Mars and him, they was talking and shit. They exchanged a few words. Yeah. It wasn't nothing crazy, man. You know, Mari don't be doing all that hostile shit when he don't know a nigga. He only call niggas fuck niggas when he know a nigga. Cuz, and I keep telling, man, Mari, I tell him the same thing. That nigga ain't started saying fuck nigga till he heard me saying that bit all the time. Cause bro, I ain't gonna count with you. Cause I have never heard too many niggas just saying fuck nigga, just out the blue. Bitch, I say that bit for everything. See, it's a term of endearment. Ain't no beef.
Well, this is a special player.
Huh?
They're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy. And he's going to touch it every single play.
No, they came back. Man, they put back a star.
Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle the stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Take a sip. We taking a sip for every sack, every loss or down, every TD, every pick, every fumble.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's difficult. They're really good defense in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
The defense in position.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a sack.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. And 6 sacks in their last game. They got to build on that number if they want to keep stacking it.
That's probably why. But I got a sophomore that's a 94 overall with no badges.
3 and out, they got stuck in bailing him out.
Hopefully he stay and get badges.
Of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out to their first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and he goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, honestly, we were talking about the coaching staff this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they'll always show up on the box score. These are the guys in the lead. These are the guys getting everybody organized. They have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short game.
All right, so what game you playing? No, I forgot you playing the Chiefs.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Around midfield. Go for it. This isn't 1930 baseball. Try to get the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game. Being physical,
oh, wow.
And limiting his carries.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
He chews up yards. Now, that was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop. And you can tell he's got some ability to make big plays. And thank goodness they got him around him.
And that ball's free behind the
Fumble. Take a seal.
defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great for forces. You're always thinking about an offensive player. Man, when the weather conditions
That bitch strong right there.
rain, and that ball's all over the slick, you know more runs are coming. Really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing it to him.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He caught it, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Tide!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Go ahead, take a sip. Let me take a sip.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT...
Yeah, talking about school, fumble, sack for a loss, a hit, all that shit. So far, I done took 5 sips.
They're lining up to boot it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped up the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. As it turns out,
Some Terramana.
set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football.
Terramana.
Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
You know what Terramana is?
That's right. They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important.
Just tequila.
You've got to lock it.
He's got it.
Oh, he caught that.
And chunk plays are the name of the game. And they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these
That nigga definitely know how to find a crease.
space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
They'll run play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down to the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. Racing to the right. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. BYU has this offense clicking. Quarterback keeper.
Ooh.
He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BYU.
Nah.
I tell you what, I'm not picking a team
It was just on my side.
something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of ability. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense.
Cause this nigga was faster, bro. I did that have probably like 5-6 returns.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last one.
This nigga got caught at a 15 probably like 3 times.
Job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm. Move the ball down the field. Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. I wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make as they didn't stop the bleeding right now?
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. They've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it looks as if they
I don't think he scored.
replay wants to have another look at that last play. After taking another look, just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Oh wow.
They'll try to
They gave T.Y. some shit like that too.
And the extra point is through, and they're on top by 7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession. They wasted no time and got plays into the end zone. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Coming into the game,
Sipping on that scissor. The scissor.
they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive play. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense set on first down. Leading with the running back. Breaks the tackle. Manning slithering whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The run from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. And the Cougars get it past the sticks.
And this is a guy that defines the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Rides to the back. Fights off the defender. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Got it looking for a first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damage when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense on positive situations down the road.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That nigga used to play guard. Move that nigga to deep tackle. And then got a 80-something speed.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted it. So Alabama takes the lead in the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out.
He's looking deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big hiccup on that one. The tackle was finally made. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB.
I hate how they make it go inside like that.
Just a short game.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against inside coverage. They only picked up a few yards there.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fires to the right. Makes the catch. He's got him out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of bounds right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, I want to update you on a game that we final moments ago. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by James Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Elton Benjamin were just zero teams. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They bring him down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. BYU lines up quickly. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 to 19. Give him one. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Oh, I love the style. Keep going.
Good execution on third down. They have it first and 10 at the 31.
But yeah.
Cougars come to the line and set it down. The give out of the gun. Shakes off the defender. Good job running tough and behind his head as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Leading with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense is very low. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his tight end. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This BYU offense set up with another first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find the rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
7 retarded.
Still some work to do to pick up that first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Grab in the backfield. It's Casey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's third and 2. Quick strike complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
No, this is a great job by the offense. Hey, see the hole in his arm, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The give to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Off play action. He's got it in the flat. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps it.
And they're calling him like the weirdest.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here with time for maybe one more.
That nigga just cramped at the crib, yeah.
They'll lead it with it. Able to get one down to the 15. Second down here, maybe they got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Like, try this, see how this works.
Look at this defense. Shoulders sagging, tongues hanging out. 13 plays they've endured from this offense. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Cougars. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know they're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, football out.
Oh my God.
This deficit, and who knows what the heck might happen.
He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they had on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being played. Like, I have to balance all of those things. Defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll line up for a second down play. They're going to throw it again. That pass is incomplete. They're probably fortunate it wasn't not.
There you go. Look.
They made third down offense a key and contested on third and long through the 28. They'll try the run. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll find the penalty. 1 for 2 on 4th down, 10 so far, and we will get a 3rd and 10 here. Running back goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to move it through the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he slips through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown tie.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made that extra point in wet turf. No problem at all. He'll start the return inside the spot. And they'll bring it down to get the offense started on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond.
Fires it, traffic, picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing the ball, breaking up the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. He did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense needs something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Throwing the zone, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half day?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really concerned. So I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before they decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over to throw a pick for the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
We play 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 36. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the productive first down play, 2nd and 6. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quick completion to the right. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10. He wants to throw. He turns that loose down the right side.
Oh, okay, Ralph.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a line of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Alabama quickly back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, there we go. Finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. He'll start this drive firing. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, see what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snags it inside the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Cougar! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
That blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now, but it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Red pass, it's complete.
Wow,
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Forced out of the pocket. quarterback gets him up. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll go right back to the run. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, leads it on the inside with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And the defense had
Shit,
his
waiting on
hands
you.
full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, that game only one.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Oh, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back.
Why the fuck do you figure that?
Fight has been absolutely torching this defense.
No, the fuck I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. Cause you know,
Out of the end zone.
and everybody will tell you how far them bitches is from my house.
Increase in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
Nah.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the
Yeah, I'm the last nigga to worry about some food.
time to start.
Bitch, I don't know what I ate today. I ain't gonna count with you.
Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score.
See, y'all be door dashing and shit. I don't be doing all that.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this
Shit.
game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 into the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. He'll have to make a decision here.
Anyway,
Looks as
still.
if BYU will have to punt it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. 1st down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 8 periods. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you. You got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
He'll do it himself. Open space at the 25. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And that's why it's so important offensively to practice these type plays, these RPOs, these zone reads, these option plays, and just rep them over and over and over so the quarterback is able to make decisions intuitively and quickly.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced. That one ought to give them full control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On target. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Casey. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the left. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Cougars are on the move. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They could use a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're setting up the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks? Really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
They decided to go for it. Decided to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick and then the nifty moves on a
After
terrific
third
return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. BYU now into the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And stampeding through the defense. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight, get powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Oh, you understand.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You dang. It's over and moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The give to the back. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And the returner will be knocked down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, BYU.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000. And I like that they continue to fight.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W in the locker.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Yes,
They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown time! And the route is on. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much closer to a win here.
Wow, we can get on GTS. Oh.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point? Another score for this offense.
Nah, Bryce been in this bit all day, so I ain't gonna count with you.
Just continue to pile up.
Nah, I know. I know, we talked about it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BYU has
Man, I knew he was about to go to sleep. He was playing mad.
Great about in this one, Jesse.
He was playing mad.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
He was playing mad, and then I started playing my game. He was watching my shit, and he went to sleep.
If he could have squeezed it. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, fuck, nigga.
That's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
You up and out of it.
The ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it. Negative play.
It's just one of those days, man, where everything is gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things are going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
After the stumble earlier this year.
Let me red shirt, nigga. Nah, I think I'm past the due date. Yeah, this would be your 5th game. I only played one. This nigga just played his 4th game. Oh, these niggas play it. Huh? What you said? Oh, you said, oh, wow. Nigga, you about to go buy a copy of that bitch just for them 2 niggas? Get the fuck out of here. Niggas is smoking crack. Okay, what the fuck? That ain't no reason to leave that bitch down. You don't think so? Huh? Huh? He what? I can't hear you because you guys are talking with your mouth for. Now we got another year or two. He got this year and possibly next year. But I mean, I wish Larry the best of luck. I do, I really do. I hope he become everything, That nigga drunk somewhere. Your bitch ass on the phone. How would you know, nigga?